All right, well, now we head to Mississippi, the capital city there. People recovering from historic floods after facing another crisis. Residents now doing everything in their power to find clean drinking water. Governor Tate Reeves declared a state of emergency today, saying devastating rainfall worsened existing problems at one of the city's largest water treatment plants. These issues not new for the city of Jackson, which has been under a boil water notice since July 29th. So we're going to bring in now Jackson Mayor Chokwe Lumumba. Mayor Lumumba, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so this boil order has happened, since the 29th. Obviously, things are very dire, though, right now in Jackson. What is the situation like on the ground? Do people have any access to clean water and electricity?
Yeah. The electricity, by and large, is restored, other than areas where there are, flood water still on the ground. And they were intentionally shut down to avoid any additional threat. But as it pertains to the water, we still have many residents that are without water due to the persistent challenges we have at our water treatment facility. We can report the good news that we have experienced gains since yesterday. And so there are many residents that did not have water yesterday that were able to have some pressure restored in their system today. We're holding steady at this particular moment with those residents who have it, and we frequently see more gains in the evening hours where consumption is at its lowest. And so we're prayerful. The water treatment facility is maintaining a good pressure, trying to get it out and refill those tanks. But it is a bit of a waiting game to see those tanks refill. What I would also say on the ground is that we're grateful that we actually have this unified front that is finally going to attack many of these challenges. We've been feeling like we've been going it alone for the better part of 2 years, lifting up these challenges. I have said on many occasions that it's not a matter of if our systems will fail, but when our systems will fail. I referred to Jackson as the poster child for the infrastructure challenges that many cities have across the nation. And all of that has proven to be true. And so, when I was greeted by the leadership of both MEMA and the Department of Health here in Mississippi, I was delighted by being told that they were going to have boots on the ground, that they were going to aid in the effort to make some of these long-term repairs that have accumulated due to years and years, decades of deferred maintenance.
Yeah, decades of deferred maintenance, and we do want to remind our viewers all of this in at times triple-digit heat as well. Mayor, you mentioned the federal government. We know the White House press secretary tweeted today the White House has been in regular contact with local leaders. That includes you. Talk about what that communication has looked like. What has that been like, and just their ongoing involvement in trying to get the water clean and running again?
Yes, I did receive a call from a White House representative as recently as yesterday, and I also spoke to the infrastructure czar, Mitch Landrieu, today. And these are not infrequent discussions. I've had the benefit of talking to them frequently. I've talked to the administrator of the EPA as well, and they have shared that a lot of the resources that they have sent to the state of Mississippi have had cities like Jackson in mind. Almost, front and center. They had Jackson in mind. As we look at the EPA's Justice 40 initiative, it, is essentially carved out for cities like Jackson, Mississippi. And so this is our time to demonstrate humanity. This is our time to show the residents of Jackson that we all believe that they are worthy of this funding. They are worthy of a sustainable and equitable water treatment facility.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.